All right guys, if we're gonna make a lot of putts, we have to be able to see our line. You can imagine this just like we're shooting down the barrel of a rifle. We put that rifle to our shoulder and we're looking down the barrel toward our target in the distance. We wanna do the same thing when we're putting. So first let's test our eye dominance to see which eye we should be looking with. If you make a circle with your fingers, if I was to put that over top of the camera, you'll see that I'm looking through that circle with my left eye towards you guys in the camera. If I was to close my left eye, that circle would be off to the side somewhere. You can test that yourself. Some people are right eye dominant, which would be this, but naturally, if I just keep both eyes open, I put that circle around any object, I'm looking through my left eye every single time. If you close one of your eyes, then that circle is going to move if that's not your dominant eye. So you're going to go to the same eye every single time. Most people are right eye dominant. Well, what this matters when you're putting is I want to make sure that I get that eye looking kind of down the target line. So if I could imagine that I'm setting up behind this golf ball and I have a rifle and I'm going toward that hole or toward the direction I'm going to putt, I want to be looking down that target line, the direction that I want to go. So if I'm left eye dominant, I'm going to have to be a little farther back. So if I set up to this putt, I want to take a ball, drop it from my left eye. I want it to be slightly behind that golf ball, just like that one. I'd also like for that ball to drop anywhere from my target line to a little bit toward my feet. So you can see here, again, it's slightly inside the ball. It could be right over top of that golf ball. As long as it's behind it, that would be fine. But I don't ever want it to land on this side of the golf ball. I don't ever want it to land there. Again, because then I'd be looking kind of back and out. Not as easy to see the target line. If I'm a little inside, I can look out on it and see the target very easily. If I'm a little behind it, I can look out on it and see the target very easily. So from there, now that I have my eyes behind it, I can look right down my target line. It's going to be very easy for me to roll putts into the hole because I can see the line very well. If I was to get too far this way or too far that way, now all of a sudden it's tough for me to visualize that line. Now I also want to get a little bit of forward shaft lean until my left wrist gets nice and flat, and I want to keep that wrist nice and flat all the way through the stroke and into the finish. And then lastly, I would recommend holding your finish. That way you keep the feel of what that stroke was like all the way until the putt goes into the cup. I don't want to do this and then have some recoil. I want to hold that finish so I can internalize the feeling of a good made putt. So get those eyes down the rifle barrel, looking down your target line, slightly over top of the ball or to the inside. You're going to see the line a lot better. You're going to make a lot more putts and feel a lot more confident. Good luck to you guys. All right guys, hope y'all really enjoyed this video. If you did, I got an awesome bonus for you. We all want lots of lag in our golf swing. It's so crucial to have tons of lag to be able to get that high club head speed and to be able to drive it past your friends. I'm going to play a preview from one of my most important golf lag videos. If you're on a desktop device, you can go ahead and click the link that pops up on your screen. If you're on a phone or a tablet, you go ahead and click the iCard and you're going to get instant access to that video. Plus, you're going to get instant access to 5 videos from our Top Speed Golf system. Good luck to you guys. Go out there and rip the ball. Hi guys, and welcome back. I'm Ballard, and in today's video we're going to talk about one of the absolute worst drills for creating lag. It's a very common drill that I see, and in this drill what we're going to do is we're going to set the wrist very early to create an angle of lag, and then we're going to try to hold this throughout the swing. It's one of the worst things that you can do to build lag. I'm going to talk about the science behind why this is the case, and I'm also going to give you a great drill to help you improve your lag, all in this video. Let's go ahead and get started. I do it this way versus holding that position. Exact same thing happens when we're building lag in the golf swing. So what we want to do is throughout the swing, I want to have a very low and wide takeaway. So I'm not going to set my wrist early at all. If you look at a lot of the top players, you look at Adam Scott, very wide takeaway, not very much wrist set at all. You look at Rory McIlroy, you look at Tiger Woods. All these players are using a wide takeaway and not getting very much wrist set, so that later in the swing, as we start down, we can increase this wrist set, and we're really only going to max out this angle of lag for a split second in the downswing. Okay, so a 3-step drill here. Now, as we get started with this, I want to remind you that the fulcrum in this golf club for getting a massive amount of lag is right at the end of the golf club. This is where I want my hinge point to be.